Welcome to week 4 of the smartphone round robin. This is Casey Chan from Android Central, and we have the Trio Pro finally. The Trio Pro is a little bit of a confused device. It was conceived by HTC. It runs Windows Mobile, but it is actually branded a Trio by Palm. It's a little confusing at first, but I mean, it's a great looking device. As you can see, the Palm logo and the Trio branding, but it's actually an HTC device. We might not recognize it from the G1. It looks like a distant cousin because it looks so much better. Because look at that thinness, the overall glossy feel. It is a really great device to hold in the hand. It almost looks like a one slab type device, kind of like the iPhone. They did a really good job, and I think they hit it out the park with the Palm Treo Pro. We can take a look. There's a volume up switch, volume down switch, a convenience key, I believe. Overall, the thinness is still stressed. There's a specific Wi-Fi button actually. I found that very enjoyable. There's also a ringer off and ringer on silent switch, and then the power button, of course. On the bottom of the device, it uses micro USB for charging, 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, and a microphone so they can hear you. Like any other Palm, there's a lot of physical hardware buttons. There's a green send call, end call, start button, OK button, a calendar button, a messaging button, and of course the 5-way, and an OK button, which the Palm sign doubles as. The keyboard is okay. It's a little tight, there's not enough room between the keys, but the material that the keyboard is made from is kind of jelly, kind of hard. I think it reacts better than most physical keyboards actually do. Overall, you really can't find a complaint about the hardware other than the fingerprints. It's a fingerprint magnet more so than any other device in the round robin actually. There's a touchscreen, and also it's a little they use the resistive touch, which we here at Android Central actually kind of hate. And to be nitpicky, the bottom ports kind of scrape against your hand when you hold it because it's not actually flush with the casing. As you can see, it kind of juts out just a little bit, so it doesn't match the top of the final finish. As you can see, the top is clean, and then it comes out and kind of juts out. I mean, that's of course being really nitpicky, but I noticed this in my usage, and I have to complain about it, right? Since we do have the T-Mobile G1 sent back from Crackbear, we would do a comparison with the Palm Treo Pro. As you can see, they don't look anything alike, actually. They don't even look like they're from the same family at all. HTC designed both of them. It's hard to believe, but it's true. The glossy versus matte, the chin versus non-chin, the front-facing keyboard. It it looks completely different, and I can't but help but be a little bit jealous of the Palm Treo Pro's design. It works wonders. Even compared to the white one, which we love here around Android Central, it just simply doesn't compare to the Palm Treo Pro. Overall, I think the Palm Treo Pro is a great size. It feels really good in your hands. It's not too wide like the Bold. It's not too thin like the iPhone. You can really grip your hands around it, and it's really enjoyable to actually hold. Before I forget, I mean, even though it is 2008 turning 2009, we still have a stylus. The Windows Mobile works better with a stylus, so they tell me. Either way, I wish we could just toss it out like so, but I think Dieter would probably kill us. So we'll put it back in and pretend it doesn't exist. There's a lot of nice touches to the Trio Pro as well. I mean, the palm sign looks really nice. The chrome rim accentuates the camera, and that little speaker grill actually lies to the side on the back face. So when you set it down flat on the back, you can actually still hear the speaker. It's not muffled. Great job by HTC. So let's get to the software of the Trio Pro. The software, as I mentioned before, it runs Windows Mobile, which we've seen before with the AT&T Fuse. But actually, I feel a lot more comfortable with Windows Mobile on the Trio Pro actually. My only quip is that this status icon and the Google search thing, they look pretty similar, so you're not really sure exactly where your cursor is. I thought it was at the Google search, but it's actually on the top. I mean, it's a little bit being nitpicky again, but it's a complaint I have. Not much really exciting that comes stock with Windows Mobile, so let's try something we all know, the internet. What is this? we're using Internet Explorer, and we're going to try to see how Android Central looks on the Palm Treo Pro. I'm connected to a Wi-Fi right now, so it should react pretty quickly so that we won't have to make any cuts. Here we go. And Android Central loads, but it doesn't look like the Android Central we know. Um, Internet Explorer, it's a little, what can you say? It's frustrating, I think. I don't think it's effective, and I mean, I find it barely usable. So let's try to find a new browser that's hopefully better. And I mean, Windows Mobile is all about tweaking, so we're gonna tweak a little bit for take two. So stay tuned. We're gonna jump in time to see how I like Windows Mobile. So we did a little jump into time, and I tweaked Windows Mobile to what I actually want it to look like. This is the standard skin, I believe. Either way, I changed the theme. I added a date on top so I actually know what day it is. The Google search icon and the status cursor, I guess, looks completely different now, so I don't get confused. Overall, I think I made a much better decision. I'm not really a fan of that Zen theme anyways. So here we go with the start. I also added a couple third-party applications. There's a ton on Windows Mobile. I actually had Google Maps, Opera, Skyfire. Opera and Skyfire simply blow away the excuse of an internet that they call Internet Explorer. So they should really cancel that button out. I'm not sure if you can take it out or reprogram it or remap it to something else, but I'm pretty sure you can. I mean, Windows Mobile, king of customization, right? So let's fire up Skyfire and we can show you actually the true beauty of this Skyfire browser. It's truly amazing to see on your mobile device. I mean, we're gonna refresh the ESPN.com and see how. I jumped ahead a little bit so you can see. I just went to ESPN.com. You can see there's, for better or worse, there are actually ads that are running and working, and then the animation on the bottom of the screen also, it works as much as a desktop works. Everything looks exactly like a desktop. I was actually surprised because a video on the right bar started playing, and it kind of startled me because I don't really expect videos to play within a browser. You know, I'm used to the WebKit based browser on the G1, and usually you have to open up YouTube or something of that sort. This is actually playing on the web page. It's actually the most similar desktop experience actually. I mean, I would love for it to be more intuitive to use, but it's great. It is great. You can see what the latest TO drama in just a few clicks on ESPN. Jumping ahead a little more, we can see how Android Central looks on Skyfire compared to what we previously saw in Internet Explorer. This looks amazing. This looks like the Android Central we know and love, right? I mean, you get your YouTube video right there. You get the featured on the top. You even get the quick access to everything. It's really, this is how a browser should look. I mean, I'm sure the technology is completely different from how the G1 renders it, but hopefully the G1 can replicate this type of real desktop experience. I mean, you just have to look and see. I mean, if you want to watch a YouTube video, just click it and tap it, and then a YouTube video will start loading. And if you want to open it in YouTube, I mean, you can do that as well. I mean, it'll open up brand new in YouTube. This is how YouTube looks, complete with the widescreen. I mean, it is pretty freaking amazing, isn't it? And to conclude things, I just want to fire up the calendar real quick. I never actually fired this up yet. So we're going to see. I don't like how it's laid out, but knowing Windows Mobile, I'm pretty sure I can change it to exactly how I like it. I like the week view, but I don't like only the 5-day week view. So what else would I do? Let's hit the menu. Let's try to change. It's not filter. It's week. I already changed that. Tools. Let's go into options. Okay, there it is. It's start and week view. First day of the week, Sunday, and I like the 7-day week. I want to see what I'm doing on Saturday and Sunday. So I mean, Windows Mobile is freaking, you can customize it however you want it. That's the appeal of it. So stay tuned to see how Treo Pro and Windows Mobile and HTC fit into the broader scheme of this device.